Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for booking the consult with me, recorded video consult with me. I thought what we can do is go over the outline that I'm going to send you, and then I can show you live demo as we go along. So the first thing I did was I tried to search your specific topic. I searched both the library and regular Google for any articles on interprofessional collaboration between. Um, I'm just going to use the acronyms TMS and MFT, and I wasn't getting any results. So what I then tried to do is break down the topic into broader pieces. For example, interprofessional collaboration in healthcare. I also tried specifying the type of MFT, like specifying marriage therapy or family therapy or couples therapy in the search. And I did use an AI tool called Consensus, which I'll talk about more a little bit later, but Consensus did explain that, kind of summarize that MFT and TMC are not usually paired together. TMS are not usually found discussed together. So it suggested to broaden the search to shared functions rather than like disciplines. So I tried that as well. So the searches I did look like these are hyperlinks. So if you click on them, you'll see the results. But I tried several different combinations of keywords. I first tried to specify transcranial magnetic stimulation, but couldn't add all the terms. I couldn't add interprofessional collaboration here because it was giving me, the more I asked for, the more likely I was getting no results. So I kind of had to remove some terms. The second search, I tried to include the interprofessional collaboration piece and transcranial magnetic stimulation and uh, I tried to specify couples therapy, family therapy, or marriage therapy. And I did get some results. The last search I tried was searching for, as Consensus suggested, like functions, and then layering in the discipline here. And then I also tried to add in the keyword collaboration or collaborative, and I did get some results there. And when you click on these, you should be able to see the search results. This last search I did was for just very broad. It was just for interprofessional collaboration and healthcare. And there are almost 2,000 results. So you can filter this down. You can go into all filters. I'll show you actually now what you can do when you have too many results. There was almost 2,000 results for this very broad search. You can go into all filters and then filter by subject, and then the results are categorized by the main subject. So it's a way to weed out what you don't want. So if your focus is interprofessional collaboration, you would check mark that, and then now you only have to review 315 articles instead of 1,931. Back to your document. Let's take a look at this third search that I did. It looks similar to number 2. No, it's not. I want to look at this. I meant to look at the second search. So in this search, I did ask for the collaboration piece, and I specified TMS. And oh, I see. I asked for TMS or couples therapy or family therapy. So that's why I got the results. I was asking for either or. If I had asked for TMS and marriage therapy, I would have had 0 results. So the fact that I asked for either or is why it's giving me some results. After that, I did a Google domain search, which is basically searching Google for scholarly articles only. And the way you do that is you type in your topic in regular Google and then type cite::gov. Then it's only going to pull results from gov sites. And NIH in particular is a governmental site that's going to, a database that's going to give you peer-reviewed scholarly sources. So usually with this technique, you can find 1 or 2 relevant articles. That's a Google domain search. And then something else you can do is if you have one paper that you really want to use, you can use Google Scholar or connected papers to find similar articles. So for example, I searched Google Scholar for this article, implementing an interprofessional education program in marriage and family therapy, preparing students for interprofessional. I kept seeing this one in all the searches I was doing, so I figured it might be a good one. I entered that in Google Scholar, and then here you'll see the related articles link, and should give you similar articles below it. By the way, while I'm here, let me add that you can connect Google Scholar to the library so that they are communicating and telling you which articles are in both places. If you haven't already connected them and you want to, what you need to do is go into the settings in Google Scholar, and then you go to library links and type in National University San Diego. When it pops up, you will check mark it and save it. And so now the two are connected, and basically you can use Google Scholar to access library articles and books. So that's a handy tip which I'll add to the document before I send it to you. I also just highlighted some specific articles that I kept seeing in the different searches that you might want to check out. They're hyperlinked. And then lastly, what I did was I used Consensus, which is a newer AI tool. It's a research tool. It's pretty great. It does a lot. I asked it, how can I broaden the topic? Because I could see pretty fairly quickly that there weren't articles that were mirroring your exact topic. So in order to find literature that you could use, can't really search for exactly your topic. So I asked, how would I broaden your topic? And it kind of pointed me to massage and body work. I don't know if that's something that you can use. And it also suggested searching for interprofessional education, which I went back and added to the search. It suggested contexts where collaboration is common. But yes, it did kind of point out that MFT and TM keeps calling it TMB. Now I'm forgetting what this TMS, transcranial. Get it again. Check your phone one more time. Transcranial magnetic stimulation. It's saying that MFT and transcranial magnetic stimulation are usually not discussed together. So when we're searching, we should broaden to like shared functions between the two. Gave me specific phrases, which I then I use these to conduct a search, which will be in the document in the search list. Then it suggested adding discipline tags in addition to these phrases. So all that is reflected in the search results here. You see them here. Library searches. This is where I tried all the different variations of basically trying different, using related terms, trying to broaden the search, etc. So please let me know once you have a look at the articles, whether you feel they are, you can find like articles in here that you can use or not. If you cannot, you may have to revise your topic, but definitely specifying TMS and MFT together is there won't be articles that discuss the collaboration between the two. So basically the searches that I did were trying to find literature that could still help you with the topic. It's not going to be exactly a mirror of that topic. But hopefully these different techniques will help you in your searches, give you a few different tools and techniques that you can use from here on out. And please feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.